Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the hell happened, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't know what happened. So I'll wait a few minutes for people to come in. Molly, that just seems to be working for us, is it? Hi, Angela. How are you? Hope people find me. I kind of like cut out and I don't know what the hell happened. I'm doing okay. Just trying to keep moving, I guess. Yeah. It keeps saying something about my microphone isn't connecting. And all I did was move. I didn't have nothing on my table here. And my screen went black. Hey, college. So I don't know what the hell happened. But I'm back. Oh. Now, I know I was going to look something up and I can't even remember what it was because everything went downhill real quick. What am I looking up? I don't know. Maybe you guys can remind me. Come in, come on, come on. Right, Molly? But, all right. I was going to show you my blanket. That's what I was going to do. And I thought it was my fault I hit a button, but I didn't. But I'll wait till more people come in. That way everybody can see it. I got to pull it up 10 times. It's almost ready. I got 12 more inches to go. So probably about 12 rounds because each one is about 3/4 of an inch. And, since I measure side to side, it doubles up. So probably about 12 or 13 inches to go on this. Then I can put it away for the fair. And that'll be one blanket down and 30 to go. I hope people can find me. Oops. I try. I really do try. Between this one and the Sophia blanket, I'm hoping to get 2 more done for the fair. But I like doing blankets better than I do small projects. Oh no. Hey Rhonda. Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. My screen went blank. And then all of a sudden people were saying they're buffering, so yeah, and we all do that. I mean, I'd rather you count your stitches and find an error when you finish that one row, instead of 3 rows forward, you figure out you got an error. All you do then is want to scream and take some scissors after the blanket. I don't know how many times I've done that. I need some sweet, some cake or something. Not really in the mood for chocolate. Excuse me. Poor Molly's over here sitting like a queen. I don't know. You pick. And if it interests me, we'll have combo. I was going to make a Hannibal Lecter mask and get like a large white dress and put it on backwards, like this. I ain't got time to do that shit this year. Yes, I hate that too, Elizabeth, because what you have to do is, depending on how well you hide your seam or your ends, you have to cut like 5 or 6 stitches to get it started to unwind. It's a pain in the butt. Hey Chandler, how are you doing, hon? But I always try to get it to where at least I don't waste so much. I try to cut it at the end, frog it back, and then fix it. It's tough. Yeah, well, that part of our life is gone. Hardly anyone's respectful. Yeah. And especially like this blanket, it's getting so large. The foundation row is like chain 5 V-stitch, chain 5 V-stitch. And sometimes I forget the second part of the V-stitch until I come back around to make the shell stitch. Yeah, exactly, Elizabeth. It's a pain in the butt. But I always try to cut at the end of the row. That way, at least it's easier to join, right? And you don't waste as much yarn. If you have to cut out like the first 5 stitches, at least it's easier to join. No, I can't knit college because I can't use both hands correctly. Actually, I had just found out, and back in the day, they didn't know too much about CP. But I had just found out from my doctor, I have quad something cerebral palsy. I don't even know the second part of that. But it affects all 4 limbs. Just one side is stronger than the other. I was surprised. So my left side is weak compared to the normal person, but to me it's strong. That's why I can't keep my balance, because the leg is still weak compared to everyone else. Yeah, CP, there's a range how it affects you, and we all try to adapt the best way we can. Now I'm almost 60, so imagine the advance of CP, of treatments, in 60 years. I wasn't diagnosed till I was 2, I think, 2 or 3. So yeah, I had mine 10 years ago. I had a hip replacement done. Yeah, it's more common than what people think. It just depends on how it affects the person. How much is actual brain damage? That's good, Elizabeth. 24 weeks? Wow. I don't know if I was early or not. It was just never brought up. I think I was full term. They just used those clamps, which could have affected it. Who knows? Can't be fixed now, can it? All I can do is adapt. 1 pound. Oh my gosh, it's little. That's small enough just to fit in the palm of my hand. Wow. But let me show you my shell blanket real quick. Like I said, I got about 12 more rounds. Let me put my mouse down here. I'll try to get a good hold on it. So it's got to be 50 by 50 inches. So it's almost done. Thank goodness. So I can start on my next one. I like having a blanket down here just to pick up and work on when I don't want to have to concentrate on a project. Quick and easy meals. Oh no, I like spaghetti. I do casseroles. Just depends on what you like. I don't do freezer meals that much anymore due to all the preservatives. Thanks, Rhonda. Thanks, Elizabeth. Hello, Joanna. How are you, honey? It's been a while. I actually want to go to Target this month because, no, Colt. Was it Target? It might be Target. I think it's Target. My brother found a crock pot that's a small one, and it has like a insulated bag to go with it. That way if you take it to potlucks or something, because I only need a small one. Right now I got a huge one that it's just too big for me. Good. I'm glad to hear it, hon. I suspect during the winter we'll have more people in chat because it gets colder. Nobody's out enjoying the weather. Except you skiers. I don't get the fascination of being cold, but that's okay. You do, and that's all right. But I would like to ski once. I know they have like skis with chairs. I would love to do that one time, and maybe going down the slide on a tubing, I guess they call it. I'd like to do that one time. But after that, I'm done. Just to wet my whistle on the sport and then go. I don't know what else to show you guys. I think the spaghetti I made last night, I'm going to freeze some of it. I mean, a lot. Don't make something that you've been craving for 2 weeks because you wind up making a lot. So, what y'all want to talk about? Thanks, Mary. Hey, Jenny, welcome back. It was crazy. My screen went black, and then all of a sudden I see people saying I'm buffering. I'm like, what the hell happened? I don't know. Because if my screen went black and you guys can still hear me, no big deal, because the only damn thing I'm looking at is my ugly mug. So it was it would not bother me to have a black screen. I have a Lego kit I might do outside tomorrow. It's for Halloween. I might record it. Depends on how well my legs hold up for tomorrow. The last couple of days, they haven't done very well. They've been hurting more than, well, they're swollen, but they hurt. So, tonight I'll put those massage boots on, and hopefully that gets me through. Oh, okay. So I don't remember that movie very well. I just remember those movies, they were slow. Because, I don't know, in every good story, you have to have some kind of conflict. And it's got to be a pretty good conflict to keep your mind entertained. Hey, Kate, how are you doing, sweetie? It's been a while. Okay, Mary. Hey, that's all we can ask for, right? Yeah, they help my legs at night. Just don't go to sleep in them. And the only thing I found out is like a snap, like a metal snap where the toes are. I try to keep my foot away from that because when it pumps up, it squeezes and that metal hurts. But beyond that adjustment, it seems to do well. I actually sleep pretty good at night when I do it right before bed. I don't know, Kate. I'm waiting for an apartment to open up. I'm actually going down. See, the apartment I want is $75 more than what I'm paying here. And then I was checking around, and regular apartments without any kind of government thing is only $50 more on top of that. So if I can get a hold of this stupid lady at these apartments and she tells me I have a year to wait, I might go for a regular apartment until one of those open up. That way I don't break a year lease. But I have to find out. Oh, nice. I've been wanting cake. Like yellow or white cake. That's what I've been wanting. It's bland, but it tastes good. Okay, Amber, good luck. Have fun. Oh, that's okay. Go ahead and send them, sweetie. I will donate them to the hospital here. I'm not going to the children's hospital anymore, but we do have a like a clinic for Akron Children's Hospital to where they will deliver them for me. So if you'd like to donate, go ahead and send them, and I'll get them where they need to be. Orientation. Hmm? I actually, okay, cool. I actually asked them if they wanted the grave blankets you sent me. They did not, but the local funeral home divided them up between the funeral homes here to have on hand when someone comes in and has a need. So they're being used for what you made them for, just different location. Sometimes you have to get um, creative when you donate. I don't eat peanut butter sandwiches. Actually, I've been wanting a grilled cheese sandwich for a while. Absolutely, Kate. Yep, they're getting used. I know I got a couple I want to donate. I'm just going to like pull one back for the fair, and the rest of them are going to get donated. I got 3 or 4, but I went through like 2 years of not doing shit. I've just started getting back into crochet. Well, just make it for yourself and save the rest for the next day. That easy. Actually, I don't eat tomato soup with mine either. I'm not a fan of it. Ooh, that cracked. That was good. I'm going to go down probably this month to Millersburg and go to their Christmas store and do some videos. I thought you guys might enjoy that. Exactly, Jenny. Exactly. I am. I'll admit to it. I am such a picky eater, and then I won't even try nothing new on the stove unless I've tried it by someone else making it, so I don't waste the food. And then I get the recipe. I'm always afraid of wasting food. But you know, as Americans, we always food anyways. Put it in the fridge, and all intentions to eat it the next day, and it doesn't get eaten. My brother always comes in, looks in the fridge, he goes, "Anything gonna bite me?" I don't know. We'll see. I've been going through clothes lately and getting rid of everything I don't wear. If it's in decent shape, I put it downstairs. Someone will take it. Um, Trying to get rid of a lot. Oh, I know it. I know, Jenny. It's a lot. We are a very wasteful society. It's very true, Mary. I mean, I can eat tomato soup, but I gotta have the taste for it before I do it. Oh, that sounds good, Elizabeth. And I don't like thick frosting. It's too sweet these days. I don't know when the hell my taste buds changed, but I can't take a whole lot of frosting. So a nice thin layer of white frosting with strawberries. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. A lot of times I'll just bake the cake out of the box. No frosting. I'll just eat it that way. Hey Chloe, how are you? Because when I go to church or functions or whatever, I get cake. I usually wind up taking all the frosting off of it anyways. I mean, you get the scrapings of frosting left on the cake, but that's as much sugar as I need. I do put milk in my scrambled eggs, a little bit, but I do. It makes them fluffier. I hear you, Chloe. It was so good out today. I went two places to pay my bills instead of online today, just to have a reason to get out. I've never had that, Jenny. Never. When I was young, our family really wasn't in on desserts after dinner. But I got all my grandkids' Christmas gifts already done. Already done. I'm so excited about that. I ain't got to go on a mad dash looking for something. Yeah, it's going to change back to cool weather by Friday. Yep, same here. But I'm enjoying what we're having right now. I understand that, Jenny. Sometimes an accident can cause so much fear you just can't even attempt that activity again. You know what I really want to do next summer? I didn't get to go do my kayaking, which upset me a little bit, but I let it go. I want to go zip lining somewhere, just one time. I want to go zip lining. Congrats on what? I can't. What did I say? I hear you, Jenny. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All I got to do is get out the wrapping paper, wrap them, and I'll be completely done. Now, I do still have to do their diamond paintings, which I have to start soon. But diamond painting don't take me that long. But it's all been bought. All I have to do is get the gift cards for the adults now, and I'm done. Oh, I'll have to watch it, Jenny. See if it looks appetizing to me. Yeah, I need to get that book. I've been wanting to get that book. It's just last month was the month of, let's just put this way, I didn't do too good. So I had to dip into my savings a little bit. But I wanted to pay that bill off to zero balance. So I didn't want no interest on it. Amazon charges 27% interest. It's ridiculous. That's why it's so important for me to pay that card off every month. I like the points I get, but damn. Oh, absolutely, Chloe. Yeah. I just overspent last month, and I just need to not do that. Um, Actually, I'm doing a no spend month on anything extra this month. You know, food, bills, they'll get paid, but extras, um, I'm not buying anything this month. We'll see how I am by the 15th. Actually, I knew I was going to do that, so I bought something on the 30th. It wasn't technically October yet. I know, right, Chloe? I think everybody's just really worried what's going to be happening here, you know? Because I have a feeling the interest rates are going to go higher before they get cut down again. You know what I mean? Okay, college. But yeah, we just don't know what's going to happen. Plus, I like, if I have them all paid off and say my motor blows in my van, and I either have to get another van or pay for the motor to be replaced, I have it. That's not one thing I'm always worried about, not having a vehicle again. So, no, I hear you, Elizabeth. I mean, I got very little extra, but I need to start socking some of that away. Yeah, and that's what I got yarn for my other Sophie's blanket I'm going to do. There you go. Because I'm going to do one, and the title of that Sophie's Universe is going to be Saturday Night at the Skating Rink. So just imagine the colors for that. I've tried rolling my own, but the taste is so different. And then either I pack it too tight or I don't pack it tight enough. It's just a hassle for me. They want Trump to take the how can he be speaker? He ain't even in office, any kind of office right now. That seems he can be voted in. Okay. I don't know if he'll have the votes on because some of our Republicans as dirty as the Democrats are. But to give where credit is due, some of the Democrats are coming around. I should quit. Let's put it though. I should quit. I didn't know someone could be voted off the streets to be speaker, but anything's possible. Yeah, there are Chloe, but I've been hearing more and more Democrats getting tired of the bull crap. I was sitting here, Susan. I was picking up my blanket to show it. My screen went black, and I thought, well, if people can hear me, I'll just look at black screen instead of my ugly mug. And then all of a sudden, people kept saying they were buffering, so I lost connection somehow, and it was real quick. Oh yeah, I know he's qualified. Hey Lisa, how are you? So my skin is dry on my nose. Well, some of them are waking up. Some. Yeah, it does glow. Yeah. Oh no, Susan. No. I did put a message at the end that I had to shut that one down and bring in another one. Hey Peggy, how are you doing, hon? If you guys want to see a funny post, I know some posts have been put down since I've been answering them. Go over on my webpage and look up how I met some people, but not really. I was in good form last night with the comebacks. Yeah, if you can't check that out, it's funny. Right. They had to make up a lie of how we met. Like college. He didn't do it, but I still had a smart ass comeback for him. I'm doing all right. Just hanging on. You know how that goes, Peggy. 2023 has been a bad year for a lot of people. When you put that on there, that something about nobody would read your stuff because you don't get any likes. First of all, serious note, if likes make you happy, find something else to make you happy. Because most people just skim by, they don't like everything. But for my smart ass answer, I put, this is why I had you transferred to Big Bertha's cell. That attitude. I was putting a lot of smart ass answers on there. I understand, Mary, but I've been burned on Zoom too much. Plus, people can come in without turning their camera on. and someone that's in my group can give the link to someone I can't stand, and they can come on there and hear everything I say. Too risky. Sorry. Because that's been done before. Yeah, I didn't answer yours yet, Peggy, because I'm still trying to think of something smart ass. I have to do that after the live. I'm mean to everybody, college. I don't know why you think you're special. Quite a few people's been in here where I've been burned on Zoom. And yeah, just, it's tough. I know, right? Yeah. And then people can record without you know. Yeah, Zoom is just, it's a way to get information on people and just blare it out to everybody. Yeah, they shouldn't have took away that thumbs down button. It didn't bother me either way. Now, yeah, if you were doing it for your church or something, that's fine. But for a public platform like this, just to throw out a link, no. I would have more trolls in there than I have now. I know I can kick them out. But if they don't have their video on, how do I know they aren't a friend but just don't want to show their face? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jenny is. Beast. Where's Beast at? I didn't see him coming. Oh my god, I must be blind. Where you at, Beast? Beast, where are you? I think Chloe's messing with my mind because I don't see you. Oh no, everybody's saying hi, Beast. Now, where are you? You know what thinking does to you. Yeah. I just don't want a link out there for anyone to come in. There he is. You taking a pic? I just don't see you in here. Oh, there you are. You're so no, that's college. Where the hell are you? Now I'm getting ticked off. I don't know where you are. That's a weird one because I don't see any comment made by you. Oh yeah, that's true college. Take a pic. Nah, Zoom is just too risky. You have to really trust people in order to let them in. Plus, it's kind of expensive. It's almost $20 a month. I see him now. But I only see one comment that he's taking a pic. That's it. That's all I see of him. Woodbeast is a good friend. Woodbeast named Stella, actually. I think he did. And then he named her channel Stella's Place. Oh, I didn't see. You know what? Huh. Yeah, because I don't see that comment at all. Oh, the naughty word? Yeah, the naughty word's been blocked. I can't see it. No, Zoom is free if you want to log in every 20 damn minutes after two, if you get 3 or more people in there. Unless your church has a exempt, that could be possible. But no, it's not free. Beast or something else. It's under 20 minutes. Yeah, it's crazy what it picks up, what it doesn't. Yeah, me and YouTube's gonna have a discussion. It's a lot of words I put in my block. That way the trolls can't say shit. I'm going to find something fun to do this week since it's warm. I don't know what there's. I thought maybe a movie, but I don't think there's any good movies coming out. Bad thing is, there's nothing in this damn town. Nothing. We don't even have a senior center in town. Yeah. I might keep driving by or rolling by someone's house and they wave me over. Oh, I'm busy. I gotta go. Do that about 3 times. That's what I do now when I'm pissed off at someone. Gotta go. What do I do to cope living alone? I don't. That's why I was under depression for 2 years. Well, that with the medical shit going on. Most of the time I'm okay alone. There are times I get lonely, but most of the time I'm all right. At least I ain't got football playing in the background or some guy asking me what the hell's for dinner or anything like that. Those are the good moments. We know that's what you do with your wife. Football in the background. What's for dinner, old lady? Yeah, she's on her deathbed. And I won't get another cat after her. I mean, she's real slow. She's so slow. It takes me 10 minutes to get to the refrigerator. And this cat will jump off the chair every time I move. It gets irritating. You got another cat today? Damn. I'm telling you, Rhonda, when you move, you need to open up a cat sanctuary so you can get donations. Do a charity type thing. She's a feline. Pretty much wood based. Exactly, Mary. Yeah, just, go under your charity laws, figure the laws out for a sanctuary, and that way you can do, functions to have money donated. Because I'm telling you what, a lot of people in this town would love it if they could, like, trap cats, get them fixed, and then let them go again because they're used to the wild. Just to bring down the population. My brother one time lived next to a lady. I swear that woman had about 50 or 60 cats. It was nuts. Yeah, I only cried when I put 2 of them down. The other few that I've had, I just, to say it in kind way, disposed of. Awesome, Rhonda. That's good. They are. Yeah, if you have barns and stuff, they're great to have around a farm. Yeah, it's just the population gets so overwhelming with cats. I mean, you got all these places for dogs, but cats are just as dangerous, honestly. Yeah, I held my cats after they got injected. Yeah, it's hard to do, but I did. Oh, good. That's great, Rhonda. Yeah, because you got winter coming up and they're trying to get in your house, aren't they? One time we put one down, my daughter couldn't take it. She had to wait in the waiting room for me. And I told her, like, gee, thanks. I could have used some of the moral support in there, but okay. Good night, Mary. Have a good night and stay safe. Well, the last memory, actually, after the injection, is me holding them and stroking their fur. That's their last memory, not the injection. That's why I stay with them. Wood beast, you're bad. Yeah, yeah. They're faithful animals, that's for sure. With 2 of the cats, I did. The rest of them, no. They just met with city sanitation. And that's because I had to take a shovel and scrape them off the street. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's just better to let them go peacefully instead of a long, drawn out, painful life. But Molly's the longest one that's stuck around. I don't think I had one cat more than 5 years. Molly stuck around. Now, Baby, my one cat, I would have kept her all the way through too, but she had that cat's version of AIDS. When it got her quick. That's funny, Chloe. Yeah. Well, what I did with mine, they were cremated, but Columbus has a like a circle with plants and trees in the cemetery where they spread their ashes. Oh, absolutely would be. You true. It's true. Okay, Rhonda. Yeah, they let you know when they're done. I think Molly's been giving me signs, but I don't know. She sleeps in the bed with me more than she's ever done. The one thing I don't want though is her to die on a Tuesday night. I can't do that when I'm on. Mm-mm. It's the only request I have, Molly. Oh wow. Yeah, some do. I mean, it depends on what got them. Okay, Peggy, you have a nice night. Stay safe. Peggy, our next live isn't next Tuesday. We're going to have one on a Friday night. So Friday at 6 next week. Yes, please thumbs up if you haven't already. Yeah, a lot of people are close with their pets. All right, Peg, you take care. I don't know. I might watch a movie tonight. I'm not sure what I'm going to watch. I have over, but someone gave me probably about like 175 movies on top of the ones I already have. I probably got about 400 movies. There's got to be something in there I want to watch. And I've been seeing a lot of clips on The Help. I might watch that. Okay, that's fine, Jenny. It's okay, hon. It sure does. Yeah, it does, Chloe. Let me tell you, I will not be throwing a party if Molly leaves. This is my baby girl. She's been with me since. Oh, hell. I think I got her like 6 months after my daughter left the house. It's a long time. And I swore I wasn't going to have another cat. Because that's when the two of my cats died within like a day apart. I swore I would never get another one. We seen how that turned out. Right, Jenny? What year? Thinking '07, I think. Holy cow. My first goldfish came from the fair. It missed the fair so much that it left me the next day. Yeah, I didn't get no more fish. Wait a minute, I did get. My daughter wanted fish, so we got a bunch of them. And I came home from work and I was hurrying through the apartment because the restroom was needed. And I went around the corner. My back wheel caught the fish tank stand. It was one of them black iron fish tank stands. And it knocked the whole damn thing over. I was like, oh no. So my daughter came home. She was crying, but I'm like, it was an accident. Just total accident. Well, we started picking up dead fish. And the damn bottom feeder, I can't remember the name of the fish, but the bottom feeder was still moving its tail. It was still alive after an hour. And so we put it in water in a bucket and we took it to the fish store and they brought it back to health because it had a cut in it. Brought it back to health and kept it. Oh, wow, Chloe. That's a long time for a goldfish. Um, it don't bother me about the carpet. She never made a mess on my carpet. Hermit crabs, yeah. I went when I was at where was I? Jersey Shore. I wanted to Atlantic City. Sorry, Atlantic City. I wanted a couple of those hermit crabs because they painted on them. But I'm like, I don't need one more thing to take care of. Oh no, Jenny. Oh, I bet so, Chloe. Ugh. Lightning bugs, yeah. I remember as a kid with jars with holes in the lid, catching lightning bugs. That was the epitome of a great summer night. You don't see kids doing that no more. Not even the little ones like 5. I wish sometimes simpler times would come back. Lost a lot of good old fashioned pastimes. Oh, I did too, Chloe. It was fun. Yeah. You don't see kids outside anymore. Not much. Now my neighbor, she has a child and he goes out and plays on the trampoline, the swing set, and she makes him go outside. But I never see him out there catching ladybugs or lightning bugs or anything like that. Ugh. I'm glad I didn't bring any home then. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I remember the last trick or treat I had with my kids. It's like the end of an era. It's just sad to a point. But I was also happy I didn't have to go out in snow knocking on doors for a miniature candy bar. Those years sucked. But I liked the years to where we had weather like today, and they're out there. Not, I could have been out all night for that one. Yeah, the Halloween costumes are getting better, honestly. I think most people outgrew those. They just don't buy the plastic ones anymore. Not much. Yeah, she's about ready to age out. Yeah, well, also, even the crazy people know if you don't want to be bothered, turn your lights out. It's just that simple. And, just check the kids' candy, make sure it's wrapped. And nobody really wants to harm kids. That would be nice. I do like Halloween parties. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we went to neighborhoods too that, it was a big old complex. And a lot of houses. Like where I lived, there was 12 houses on one street. Then you have to take the car and go a mile down the road. Because God forbid we go trick or treating on Norton Road, a busy highway. So, yeah, so mom and dad started taking us to Grove City, to where there was like houses in a big old area. I have my do not disturb on, not yet. Hold on. That is so awesome. I would have fun doing something like that. Yeah, I know. Y'all started coming back around about the same time. Oh, stop. There we go. My brother threw me a text tonight. Oh, that's awesome, Jenny. I'd rather go to a party without booze. Seems to have more fun times. Okay, Susan, you too, honey. You take care and stay safe. Yeah, I'll probably be signing off about 15 minutes. So, Amber, was that you in one of those beds? It looked like fun. That's funny, One Piece. She's very attractive. Oh, cool. At least it kept going, right, Jenny? Uh, that's hilarious. You guys are funny. Oh man, that looks like so much fun, Amber. Night, Elizabeth. You take care, honey. Stay safe. Remember, you guys only get 6 months of this mug looking decently young. Because I will turn 60 and then I'll look 80. Yeah, I know you did, Wood Beast. Not Stella Stein, right? Oh, then she's got hair, and now we got to put her face on her. Still trying to figure that out because the neck doesn't line up correctly, so I got to figure that out. But we'll get there. Yeah, sometimes that LOL has to be stated. Next chat is next Friday, not Friday coming up. Next Friday at 6 p.m. And then we'll be back to Tuesdays the week after that. Hope to see you, Elizabeth. Correct. That's correct, Chloe. Yeah, because the vote was everybody wanted Tuesdays and one Friday a month. So the second Friday of the month is when I usually don't have anything planned. Oh, thank you, Wood Beast. I don't think she's seen my evil side yet. I've been keeping that stuff down. But believe me, the evil side will come out once in a while if I'm provoked. No. Um, if I'm angry, I usually talk to Rhonda. Um, and she kind of calms me down. But like I said, anybody that says anything disparaging against me and just being mean hearted, I just block them from the channel now. Fish. I think it's fish. Don't say what I think you're gonna say. Yeah, it is the best. It keeps the channel. I knew it. Oh my god. I knew it. Hey, as long as it's okay for you, Jenny, go for it, girl. Eh, How did I know that's the what he was gonna say? Because he's Wood Beast. You're just too funny. He reads lips. That's. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I know. And I always wonder when he's going to bounce into the room with something off the wall to me. I know it's gotten so expensive, Amber. I mean, heck, you want to buy grapes? They're like $3.99 a pound. Everything's just gotten outrageous. I leave it to you guys to make me laugh. So I think I might start on, since I took a 2 hour nap right before chat, I might start on part 3 tonight. Yeah, you are lucky, sweetheart. I would love to find a little house and have raised beds and have my own little garden, but you know how that goes. I depend on the grocery stores, unfortunately. I know you do want to be disgusted by it, but it's funny. It's actually hilarious. You know me. I don't offend very easy. I might get grossed out a little bit, but I don't get offended. But that's what jokes are for. Yeah, probably did. I think that's how I heard it. Or, hell, the way jokes flew around high school, I probably heard it in high school. Aww. And I love Nola. Nyla. I like Nyla. I love Rocky. Rocky's my dude. He's a good dog. But poor little thing's getting gray. Oh, okay. It's very true, Woodbase. Oh, that's a shame. I think I've developed an allergy against cat dander because anytime Molly gets real close, I sneeze like a son of a gun. But I ain't getting rid of her, not at her old age. That would just be mean. Oh, look at Rocky just laying there. He's the biggest baby, but so cute. Oh, him and Nala looking out the front door. Are they waiting for somebody there? And there's my Rocky. Smile, big smile. Such a sweetie. I know, right? Yeah, Molly's not into cuddling either. She never was. I have to be actually sitting in the chair, and then she might climb up beside me, but that's not even a guarantee. Yeah, yeah, she's going to need another grooming probably by end of winter. Get ready for the summer. Just staring at the door. Must have been one of those days that they were bored. That's what I've heard with Beast. Yeah, I do too. Oh. Oh, really? I never heard of that before. Yeah, I gotta take an allergy pill because of Molly. Because once I start sneezing, I'll sneeze 100 times before I stop. She seems so pleased of herself that she's got the upper hand. Oh, okay. Interesting. Soon a dog with a human. Yeah, I'm concerned about AI. Really. Oh, wow. So the two little ones took over her DNA. True that, would be. True that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was laughing my ass off because the last couple of days, or the last couple of videos I watched of New York, the mayor is whining about the illegal immigrants coming in, and he only has 0.1% of what's all over the United States. I'm like, oh, close the borders, asshole. Oh, he's saying Maxine is a dog with a human body. Ah, Oh yeah, Chloe, she does. That woman was ugly. And has the personality to match it. Yeah, but we're trying to fix that where they can't. They haven't passed anything to where they can vote yet. I know you are with beast. Yeah, they want the children to be born here where they're American citizens exactly. Yeah, it might take like 18 years, but they'll get what they want. And they want the children to traffic too. Big time. Look in California. 2,500 kids came up missing at the area where the fire was. 2,500. They can't find them. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of clicked after I said it. Yeah. So it's almost like they let them in, take the kids. The illegals will not report it because then they might be thrown back into their home country. So they get these kids without anybody looking for them. And that's sad. We, you know what? I still believe we can be the greatest country, but we are turning into a very evil country. Absolutely, Amber. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly, Chloe. Yep. Just leave the babies alone. Dang. I don't know. You never know, college. I mean, I was supposed to have been dead about 18 months ago. I'm still here kicking. Hard, but I'm kicking. Yeah, the truth's just starting to come out. Yeah. A lot of whistleblowers now, which is a good thing. But is it too late to turn the country around? I don't know. I'm hoping not. Um, Jesse Lee Peterson says that too. He really does. Yeah, that's true, Chloe. Yeah, exactly, Amber. It's getting ridiculous. Yeah, I wasn't, they didn't see me growing into old age, that's for sure. You know what? I've been looking at some of these towns that are like in Mexico that are built for the Americans, and but they're still cheaper to live in. I probably couldn't live there because my income isn't large enough to be able to come in as a permanent, but they're still cheaper. So one woman pays 4,000 pesos, which equals about $250 for a one bedroom flat. Holy cow. Yeah, it's true. and they have a pool in there. Man, I would love living in something like that. I just don't have the income to get myself in there. Oh, that's good, Amber. Glad you found a town like that. Oh, wow. That's pretty reasonable. For California, yeah, that's reasonable. Because honestly, I was listening to something, and the Airbnbs are raising the prices of rent. They're buying up all these apartments, all these houses, and only opening them up as an Airbnb. And people can't find a place to live because they're so expensive for the ones that are rentable. I think New York just passed a law to where you cannot have an Airbnb unless you live in part of the house. It's like you can rent out a room, but you can't rent out a house that you don't live in, which New York does need the space. Come on. They're very high density in humans. Yeah, because everybody deserves everything free. They start clogging up the jails, rates might go down because people don't want to live like in a jail like India, where you got 50 people in a cell. I swear, if they did that for a year, these people wouldn't commit crimes anymore, or at least not as much. Yeah, exactly, Amber. And I can understand that. I can understand rent being raised a little to cover expenses, but like, and it's getting to where, and even in this town, you're paying $800 for a one bedroom. And this is a town 3 years ago you could get that for 500. It's gotten ridiculous. Yeah, exactly, Chloe. Oh, I understand that, Amber. And if they want a place to live, they'll understand it too. I was saying the same thing about Mexico a couple years ago, remember? We all might as well move there since they're coming here. Well, that's good college. But you still have maintenance, which costs. Right, and that's not a really big hike this day and age. You find landlords are raising the rent $500 every year. So that there is reasonable. Plus, with those expenses, you got to pull a little bit out of that for repairs. Very true, Chloe. Everything gets passed down to the consumer. It's just that, and I'm not saying you, Amber, I'm saying most people are getting greedy about it, which is wrong. Well, there you go, Amber. At least you got it set up with good utilities. Yeah, they are. They're not raising the lot rents. Well, they are, but they're raising them out of price to where, the people can't afford it. And you need $10,000 to move a mobile home. So they own the mobile home, but they don't own the land. And let's say what it is. Most people that live in a trailer are not rich. So they have to leave the property without the home that they paid for. And then these companies are building apartment buildings and shit to get more rent. Yeah, they are here too, Chloe. That's kind of why I put myself on a no buy this month, because I need to start saving more. Well, if you're paying Woodbees, I'll take her there and I will make sure she's well maintained. Yeah, we just had a big corporation buy land here of a mobile home. Everybody had to leave and they just bulldozed the mobile homes down. And they don't even pay for the mobile homes. That's the sad part. Not even depreciation value or what, any kind of value. They don't pay for the mobile homes. She ain't going nowhere but here. This way, you guys can admire her on chat nights. Yeah, exactly. Like, I do pay for Discovery Plus. But if I'm done watching everything on Discovery Plus, I shut it off and I'll buy another subscription. I don't buy a whole lot of subscriptions because then I might as well have my cable bill. So I just hop around the internet, and if I can't find nothing to watch, I'll just cancel it, get something else. He's talking about Stella. He wants to rent a place for Stella. Oh my. It's very true, Chloe. Not messy at all. A red vine. Sure. I gotta call my cable company tomorrow and find out if I can get my price lowered on my internet or if I gotta go somewhere else. There's a new cable company that moved out here. I gotta find out what the name is. But in the last year, they've raised it like $10. They're always doing shit evil. They're just trying to. They're trying to take all the money without any kind of charity work. Now, I'm not saying they should be obliged to do that, but when they want to do charity work, it's a scam. And I'm not going to mention any names over. But yeah. Smoke what? Oh, the Twizzler. Yeah, but I also know you do a lot of good in your community. That was not where I meant to go. I'm talking like a billionaire asking regular people that can't put food on the table to donate to a cause, so that way they can say they put 10,000 in it. Their 10,000 is what's coming from that fund. So yeah. Yeah, I'm considered dirt poor. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of where I'm talking about, Amber. It's they were scamming the American people is what they were doing. Oh, I know. But here's the thing. We cannot save for our children because we also are struggling. They just need to start saving while they're young because I never saved when I was young. So they need to learn from my mistakes and save now for bad times. Oh, I know, Woodbeast. I've been in the hood. It ain't a fun place to live. Well, they shouldn't be given a house. They need to work for a house. I think leaving money to children is overrated. Maybe a small little savings for hard times, but that's just this is my personal opinion. But if you look at the generation today, we have just handed so much to our children. Not everyone, so don't take this as a blanket statement. We've handed so much to our children. They don't know how to work for what they need in the future. They have no clue. They expect everything handed to them. It's kind of my point. Yeah, that's true, college. Plus, they don't do. Remember, when I was in high school, we had a financial course. All it did was talk about interest loans, um, how to keep a checkbook, um, basic finances for a home. They don't even do that in high school anymore. They tell them what programs they're eligible for. That's it. Well, Trump did not turn out to be a bad person. He's just a bunch of weaklings. That's you can't take real talk. But there's that. Well, I thought you could, join into a decent conversation. But apparently you just proved my point. Yeah, exactly, Amber. And like I said, it's not a blanket statement. It's just the norm out there right now. Yeah, yeah. My grandkids are taught to say thank you for everything. If they don't like it, you discuss that with your parents when the person leaves. You don't act like an idiot. Yeah, I know. I was playing cat and mouse. A house is important, but with the interest rate right now, people need to wait because we're going to have another housing bubble or burst or whatever you want to call it. Shit's going to hit the fan. He just proved my point in college. That was basically what that was. Yeah, exactly, Chloe. You're kidding me, Woodbeast. That's crazy. Yeah, and I agree. I have been talking to my grandkids. I said, don't worry if you don't want to go to college. I'm not telling you to stay away from college. I'm just saying if you don't want to study anymore, become an apprenticeship. Get out there and dig ditches. Do what you got to do. 9 out of 10 times, ditch diggers, plumbers, electricians, they make a hell of a lot more money than a kid that comes out of college and they ain't got no debt. My son has been in an apprenticeship. Well, he was in an apprenticeship for like 3 years. I think almost two now. He's just an electrician. And he's doing very well. He gets to support himself. And he's going to college as he can pay for the courses to move up in whatever stairs there is to an electrician. Oh, absolutely. They are not the JFK Democrat. Yeah, that's true. It depends on what you're going for at college. If you're going for a doctor, lawyer, nurse, something that has a lot of tech to it, college is the place you want to be. If you're going for gender studies or art appreciation, get a job. That's my opinion. Yeah, exactly, Amber. And we're always going to need an electrician. I know we always need doctors, but at least he ain't got loans to pay. Yeah, contractors are big now too. Yep. Ah, jeez. Yeah, right. I'll tell you what, the higher they make that shit, the salary for that, the more people will get off that junk food because they can't afford it, which might be in turn a good thing. But the loss of jobs is not a good thing. It's a catch 22 kind of thing. Yeah, exactly, Amber. Yep. Liberal arts depends on what you're going for. Like if you're, I went for when doing computer software was new. Yes, college was, but that was a community college. But nowadays, you can get an apprenticeship and learn that stuff. I don't know. Liberal arts, it depends on what you're going for. I'm saying it has to be a practical skill, not gender studies. I know you did, Wood Beast. Oh, absolutely, Amber. I kind of think the same thing myself. Yeah, yeah. I am now. I canceled my DoorDash again. That's only because they gave me a 30-day free trial again. But I canceled it because I'm just getting fat. I need to. I need to eat healthier. And like my doctor said, I need to eat more real meat, not McDonald's hamburgers. Oh, my thing is, I know we're going into a whole new thing here. I think tribulation would be towards the end. Or, I'm sorry, rapture will be towards the end of tribulation. Because that's where our faith is going to be tested. That's my thought. Right? And the sad thing is that $20 hour minimum wage, more restaurants are going to close down in New York than that already have. I think the rapture is going to be close to the end of the tribulation. I think we got a lot of faith testing to go through. And they have charged the food too much. And I know this. Okay, I know this. But when it takes me a half an hour to load up in my van and then another half an hour to unload when I get back and my food is cold, I would rather pay the price for someone to deliver it. That's my thought. Different circumstance. But I need to start cooking more at home. That's true. That's very true, Chloe. Oh, I know. I know college. Yeah. On the normal side of it, you're right. It's for lazy people not to get up out of their beds and just go get something to eat. I get it. Yeah, me too, Amber. Me too. Well, a lot of us will die during the tribulation. I think only a select few will make it through. Me too. Because with the sun burning up the plants and the bugs and shit, there ain't nothing to forage. Yeah, 90% will die during. Yeah, that's the percentage I got too. I need to find like a Bible study online that's like high school level where I can understand it. Because right now my church is taking a hibernation for about 6 months. So I need to find something. Yeah, exactly, Amber. And I'll tell you what, shit like that starts happening, I will find a way to put an iron rod across my door or something where nobody can get in because people are going to get desperate. Lantern bugs? I don't know what those are. I know we get beetles or stink bugs really bad. Like we'll start getting them right after the swarm spell goes away. And they're trying to find a place to hibernate. Yeah. And those little fuckers, if your window's even cracked open a little bit, they will find a way through that screen window to get in your house. Ugh. Right, Jenny? Yeah. I mean, I went and bulked up on some water this month. No, because I don't want to keep going to the store and buying it. But I've been buying like an extra couple cans of food here and there of what I like. And stocking up just a little, not overstocking, but I want to stock up to where I can last a year. If something really bad happens. But yeah, I'm not going to go overboard on it. What, the lantern bugs? Yeah, I've never seen them. Because I was going to say, stink bugs are brown and they're ugly. They look like little kites banging into my damn screen. Yeah, they're nasty. Ugh. Well, go take a bath, Wood Beast. Jenny's got, oh man, she's got a good water cooler. I was thinking about getting me one that brings hot and cold water. But I ain't got no room to put it, so I just keep buying jugs. Shift bullets. I've never heard of those. They are nasty. And I think in a couple of years, we're going to have the damn cicadas again. These are noisy. It figures, Jenny. Figures. But I want to get one of the bottom loaders where I can roll it over there and do what I got to do and roll it in. Not one of the top ones. I'd never be able to manage that. Is it the females? I don't know whether to take you seriously or as a joke. Oh, I can understand that, Jenny. Like we keep saying, we got to cut where we can cut. I got to freeze spaghetti tonight. Yeah. Believe me, I'm taking care of that part. Because this building doesn't get hit, but it's easy to get into this building if you really wanted to. Unfortunately. They are planning on putting a better door on now. Beastopedia. I'm sure there's a lot of things in Beastopedia that would make me laugh. But I was counting. I got 5 things already ready for the fair next year. Yes. Got them in a tote with little fabric softener beads. I am on the ball this year. Well, that's a good thing, Jenny. It's definitely a good thing. Yeah, me too, Chloe. I would probably be laughing my ass off. Well, guys, it's like 8 minutes to 11. I'm going to get off of here. and try to get something accomplished before bed. You would be sued. I bet you would be. But not from one of us. Thanks, Amber. And you guys all stay safe and have a good night. And remember, I won't be on next Tuesday, but I will be on next Friday at 6. Yeah, I should be doing a load of laundry. Night. Okay, guys, I'll see you all next week. You guys take care, stay safe, and don't get into trouble. Love you guys. Bye.